Israel says it's downed a drone launched by Hamas, a first for the military since the crisis began last week. Monday morning, Hamas's armed wing claimed responsibility. The IDF says the drone was flying over Ashdod, a city located about halfway between the Gaza Strip and Tel Aviv. The Times of Israel quotes military sources who say the unmanned aircraft probably could only carry a small explosives payload, but enough to cause damage. Hamas militants with armed drones, if confirmed, could mark a turning point in the fighting. Until now, the hundreds of cheaply made rockets launched by the group have resulted in 0 Israeli casualties. Contrast that with 172 Palestinians, including 30 children, the Gaza Health Ministry says have died from the Israeli strikes. According to the UN, nearly 80% of the victims were civilians. Monday marks the 7th day of the Israeli offensive. Thousands of Palestinians are fleeing their homes in Gaza following an evacuation warning from Israel. Israeli forces dropped these leaflets warning residents to move away from Hamas sites ahead of its bombardment of the area. Israel says it has no choice but to target residential areas, accusing Hamas of hiding its members and weapons near or in civilian homes.
The IDF uses weapons to safeguard its civilians. Hamas uses its civilians to safeguard their weapons. It's a grave situation. We are operating in a professional way.
Despite Israel's stepped-up offensive, Hamas has continued with its relentless rocket fire, most of which has been intercepted by Israel's sophisticated Iron Dome missile defense system. The United Nations says some 17,000 people have taken refuge in emergency shelters throughout the Gaza Strip. For Newsy, I'm Elizabeth Hagedorn. Multiple sources, a broader view.